Well, sadly, it has been confirmed that the body found in River Wire is Nicola Bulley. Police confirmed in heartbreaking statement. Family of Nicola Bulley have said they will never be able to comprehend what Nikki had gone through in her last moments, adding that will never leave us. A body found in the search for missing Nicola Bulley has been confirmed to be the missing mom of two. Police have said Nicola, 45, went missing while walking her dog along the River Wire 3 weeks ago. She was last seen at around 9:15 a.m. on Friday, January 27, after setting out with her brown spaniel Willow from her home in Inskip, Lancashire. In an emotional statement read on behalf of Miss Bully's family, they said they will never be able to comprehend what Nikki had gone through in her last moments, adding, that will never leave us. We will never forget Nikki. How could we? She was the center of our world. She was the one who made our lives so special, and nothing will cast a shadow over that. Our girls will get the support they need from the people who love them the most. They said that it saddened them that one day we will be able to explain to them that the press and members of the public accuse their dad of wrongdoing, misquoted, and vilified friends and family. This is absolutely appalling. They have to be held accountable. This cannot happen to another family. The family further criticized media coverage of the case, saying, we tried last night to take in what we had been told in the day, only to have Sky News and ITV making contact with us directly when we expressly asked for privacy. They again have taken it upon themselves to run stories about us to sell papers and increase their own profits. It is shameful they have acted in this way. Leave us alone now. Do the press and other media channels and so-called professionals not know when to stop? These are our lives and our children's lives. To those who genuinely helped and supported us privately, we thank you. The community support in St. Michael's, friends, neighbors, and strangers has been nothing short of comforting and heartwarming. Friends, you know who you are. Thank you. Our hearts truly break for others who have missing loved ones. Keep that hope alive. Finally, Nikki, you are no longer a missing person. You have been found. We can let you rest now. We love you, always have, and always will. We will take it from here. The mom of two had dialed into a work conference at the time of her disappearance, with a passersby finding her phone on a bench and Willow found alone. At 11:36 a.m. yesterday, two walkers reported to police seeing a body in the river just a mile from where Nicola went missing. A police helicopter and underwater divers were called in, with crime scene investigators arriving later in the day. It was confirmed soon after that a body had been found but was still to be formally identified. This afternoon, police released the heartbreaking news the body was the mom of two. Miss Bulley, who worked as a mortgage advisor, grew up in Chelmsford, Essex. On the morning of her disappearance, she left her home with her two daughters to drop them off at school. Less than 20 minutes later, at 8:43 a.m., she walked along a path by the River Wire with her dog Willow and stopped to talk to another dog walker. At 8:53 a.m., Nicola sent an email to her boss before joining a Teams call at 9 a.m. Around 9:10 a.m., another witness spotted Nicola with her dog. Nicola's mobile phone and dog were found by another dog walker around 9:35 a.m. Police notified Nicola's family and the schools attended by her two young children of her disappearance at around 10:50 a.m. and she was formally reported as missing 10 minutes later at 11, with Lancashire police launching an investigation the following day. On January 28, officials deployed search dogs, helicopters, and drones to assist in the search and have since worked off the theory that the mom of two plunged into the River Wire. Investigators recovered a body following a tip-off on February 19, with officers called to a location 1 mile from the search area at around 11:35 a.m. Well, still so many things about this case make little sense. Is that how come they had searched that river many times, and with special equipment, specialists did this. Um, it's it were there were no tracks whatsoever that she would have fallen. The river doesn't have that much strength. Nicola was a good swimmer. That this just doesn't make much sense. A police spokesman said officers attended reports of a body found near Rockcliffe Road on Sunday morning. They said an underwater search team and specialist officers have subsequently attended the scene, entered the water, and have sadly recovered a body. No formal identification has been carried out. So we are unable to say whether this is Nicola Bulley at this time, but it has been confirmed that she is. This is absolutely heartbreaking, just for the fact that she leaves two girls behind without their mother. And I don't know, but I don't know. They might say everything that the case is closed, but so many questions arise. So many questions arise. For example, that the family was adamant; they were sure that she was not in the river. And you might be saying, yeah, they are not specialists, but you know that as a family, they you know your family members, or what could have happened to them, or what are the odds of someone who was a great swimmer to have drowned in the river. And one of the worst parts of this investigations, how come this happens just days after the police makes the huge mistake and the absolute despicable move of revealing that Nicola had struggles with alcohol and problems arising from menopause. That was absolutely not needed. And that 2 weeks before she went missing, there was a welfare check to their house. And, well, there was nobody apprehended, nothing happened beyond that. But still, there's so many things here that doesn't make sense. I have followed this case since the beginning. I don't expect cases to be the way I want them to be, but you see certain patterns that, to some extent, people have reasons to, well, ask questions about this. Yes, the case is public, and in many ways, in many instances, the questions of the public have led to, well, the police realize things. So in some ways, yes, we share the pain too. Never to the extent of the family, but there's something that just doesn't fit in here. There's something that is too strange. And by the way, the police being so sure that she was in the river and not finding her, but until some dog walkers saw her on a stretch of the river that was suspiciously right by a road. There's so many questions that I hope that we can understand, that we get to the truth, what really happened to Nicola Bulley. And if anything else arises from this case, I will be there to cover it.